Parasaf, where ordinary men stop existing. Hello everyone. Some people wake up to alarms, some wake up to deadlines, and then there are few who wake up knowing that today might demand everything they have and still choose duty. Welcome to the world of Para Special Force. We admire heroes, the loud ones, the visible ones, the one who with medals shines under the studio lights. But Para SF commandos, they don't walk into spotlights. They walk into uncertainty. They don't wait for the history to remember them. They make sure history doesn't need to happen at all. Let's talk about history and origin, how it is all began. The story begins with the parachute regiment, raised when India understood one hard truth. Future wars wouldn't always be fought with lines, flags, and formal declaration. Some battles wouldn't be sudden, some silent, some deep inside hostile territory. Airborne soldiers were trying to fall from the sky, but a few were asked to do more. From these airborne units, specialized battalions were raised and transformed over decades into what we know now as a para-special forces. This evolution didn't happen overnight. It was shaped by real conflicts, from post-independence operations to counter-insurgency to high-risk missions where failure was simply not an option. Para-SF wasn't created to exist in peace. It was created because peace needed protection. Let's be honest. Muscles can be trained, endurance can be built. But mental dominance? That's rare. Out of every 100 soldiers who volunteer, only 10 to 15 survive the probation. And only few earn the right to stay. Not because the rest are weak, but because Para-SF demands a mind that can stay calm when everything collapses. A mind that doesn't panic, a mind that doesn't hesitate, a mind that keeps functioning long after the body wants to stop. Training here is not inspirational, it's unforgiving. Long marches with 30 to 40 kilo loads, sleep deprivation that revives perception, constant pressure through physical, mental, and emotional struggles. This isn't to make them suffer. It's to answer one question. When everything is taken away, will you still move forward? Because on real missions, there are no second chances. Physical endurances. Para-SF commandos are trained to operate in jungles, deserts, mountains, snow, and urban warfare zones. From high altitude with thin air to dense terrain where visibility disappears. They are conditioned to function for days with minimal rest because enemies don't follow schedules. This isn't athleticism, this is adaptation. Why Para-SF matters? Here's a truth most people never realize. The best Para-SF operation are the ones you never heard about. No breaking news, no official statements, just normal days continuing because something dangerous was stopped quietly. That silence is not absence, it is success. Conclusion. History meets legacy. From airborne routes to allied special operations. From jumping out to aircrafts to walking into unknown. Para-SF commandos are not born different. They choose a harder path again and again. They are not remembered by their faces. They are remembered by the result. And they live by a simple, unforgiving creed. Shatrujit, conqueror of the enemy. Or, as their badge silently declares, Balidan, sacrifice without hesitation. Thank you for watching. Hope you learned something from this video. Team Quantum signing off.